Do you enjoy playing virtual games? Have you ever played virtual casinos? What if I tell you you can now play a casino game with crypto coins in it? Sounds exciting? This video has a lot to offer. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Daily Crypto Facts, where you learn everything about what's happening in the crypto world. In today's video, we will talk about Axie Infinity and how to make money fast by playing Axie Infinity. Are you curious to find out everything about Axie Infinity? Stay with us till the end of the video to find out the exclusivity of this game. Also, we're giving away $25 by the end of next month to our one random subscriber to start them on their crypto journey. To enter, all you need to do is like the video, subscribe, and comment on your favorite crypto coin in the comment section down below. So without further ado, let's dive into the topic. Axie Infinity is a blockchain-based game developed by a company called MAVIS. The game was developed in Vietnam and was founded by Jeffrey Zerlin, Alexander Larson, and Tran Huynh. The game allows players to collect and use tiny creatures called Axie to interact in the Axie world called Lancia. These creatures are unique and they all have different characteristics. By combining different body parts, they give them a unique look and abilities that you can use when fighting other teams in the game. For example, you can combine two Axies you like using the reproductive system to give birth to a new Axie. The newborn will be unique again and will have traits inherited from their parents. The better the parents' qualities, the higher the chance of producing a child with rare characteristics. Much of the action in the game revolves around building an Axie team to battle all players in a PvP arena to collect rare items or earn potions. By doing this, you can collect valuables and resell them in the marketplace. Axie Infinity has its own market where players can trade all kinds of items. For example, you'll find eggs of Axie creatures waiting to hatch and packs used in the game. Prices depend mainly on supply and demand, but also on the level of scarcity of an item. For example, an ordinary Axie creature will typically sell 0.1 Ethereum, while others with mystical attributes may sell another 30 Ethereum, which is roughly $70,000. A simple way to think of Axie Infinity is to imagine a blockchain game that brings together Pokemon and crypto kitties. You can use your Axie to fight them, but also use the market to earn money. There are few things that make Axie Infinity unique. Above all, the game is fun and engaging. Rarely have I seen a game with this much interaction level. By the way, if you switch to the Discord channel, which is about a third of the Fortnite channel, you feel the energy and enthusiasm of the community. The game reached around 300,000 daily active users at the end of June. Meanwhile, people create artwork in Axies, making tutorials to help other gamers stream games on Twitch. It's impressive to see this level of engagement when the company spends literally $0 in marketing. So that's probably telling you the game is fine. People also go crazy about breeding, and people seem to like the idea of having an NFT you can play with as well as breeding. Axies are adorable creatures, and if you're lucky enough, you might end up with an Axie with a mystical side that you can sell for a bunch of Ethereum. I think all generations resonate with the idea of making money online or winning a big prize one day while playing a fun, cute, and accessible game. The game really makes it different in people's lives. There are families in developing countries who make their living from gambling. Some players in Venezuela, Argentina, the Philippines, or Thailand can vote for hours to earn a few $100s each month. COVID-19 has left many people out of work, and Axie Infinity is actually allowing them to earn income to support their families. There's also a massive ecosystem around Axie, which we call scholarship. It's basically where people lend their Axie for other people to play with. The market, which produces more than 5 figures per month, outperforms all in terms of numbers in the challenge area. However, Axie Marketplace is trading over $10 million where it charges 4.25%, which is insane when you compare it to other traditional platforms that charge 0.05%. This means that for every dollar traded on this platform, it makes 85 times more money. They can do this because players are ready to pay the price when they like something and develop an emotional attachment to something. To give you an idea, over the past 7 days, Axie Infinity has been on track to generate more revenue than AAVE, Compound, Maker, and Synthetic combined. I don't think people realize that all this money goes back to the treasury. Remember when I said that it's the players who own the game? Now, people are starting to realize that the cash can be huge, and the rewards will be outstanding when redistributed to AXS token holders. I think we'll all be able to hit medium to high double-digit rewards when launching the staking feature later this year. Axie is currently failing because people are loading up tokens to get all that money from the treasury in addition to the inflation of AXS tokens. The question now is whether it'll continue to grow in this area. Some people gave the world a warning, saying this was the next best shot in the NBA, and the hype will cool a bit. I'm not quite sure what I see with this level of engagement. I think the demand for AXS is driven by the real demand and real utility of the players. For full disclosure, I've started creating a position on Axie Infinity. If the game generates new features such as tournament licenses and other cosmetic sales from third-party emotes, I think this number will increase exponentially. According to many investors, it makes sense to invest in this field. As per our research, gaming in such areas have a large and engaged community. It makes a difference in people's lives. People love the game and they love the core values of the game. In terms of retention rates, players returning after 1 day are 60% and after 7 days 40%. To give you a comparison, reasonable retention rates for traditional mobile games are usually 40% and 7 to 20% for the first day. Decentralized apps have yet to prove they have a huge adoption use case, and meanwhile, you actually have a game that turns out to be a real-life use case with hundreds of thousands of daily active users. After all, it would be ironic to realize that gambling is the path of least resistance to cryptocurrency adoption. Today, Axie is one of the top positions in almost everyone's portfolio. And all this information makes every Axie player think Axie could be there for the next 2 years. Nowadays, people are looking forward to investing in real aspects, something that has an actual impact on people. Therefore, looking at the response, Axie is getting everyone is okay with investing in it. Most people's portfolio is currently focused on Tier 1 infrastructure tokens. What if instead of trying to explain the blockchain to people over and over, we use things like video games to more easily integrate them? Everyone is waiting for innovative contract platforms to explode, but what if real adoption comes from a video game with comfortable features? I think there's a huge potential for upward recalibration for pieces like Axie Infinity if the narrative changes because nobody owns the piece yet. It's tough to put together the whole world and potential of Axie in 10 minutes, but hardcore gamers or active investors have their reasons for showing interest in Axie. But before we finish, please note that cryptocurrency prices frequently change, so it may have switched to a whole new value by the time you watch this video. The information provided in this video is not investment advice, financial advice, trading advice, or any other type of advice, and you should not consider any such content. The content of this video is for educational purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Perform due diligence and consult your financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Well, that was today's video. Thank you very much for watching it. Let us know how you liked it in the comment section. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and stay tuned as we bring more intriguing content to your screens. Until then, stay tuned and stay healthy.